In Marxism and Ideology, Jorge Larrain explores the evolution of Marxist theories regarding ideology, and its implications for theory and practice. Larrain argues that Marx's original negative conception of ideology, which views it as distorted ideas that obscure real social contradictions, is superior to later positive conceptions put forth by subsequent Marxist theorists. These later conceptions often define ideology as the totality of social consciousness or the political ideas of social classes. Throughout his analysis, Larrain contrasts Marx's and Engels' critical view of ideology with the more neutral interpretations offered by figures such as Kautsky, Plekhanov, Bernstein, Lenin, Lukács, Gramsci, Althusser, and Habermas. He suggests that these later interpretations depart from the original intent of Marx and Engels, by neutralizing the critical content of the concept, effectively transforming Marxism into just another ideology. Larrain attributes the shift from a negative to a positive conception of ideology to various factors, including the absence of the German ideology from the early Marxist discourse. He also connects it to the rise of strong European working-class movements, and Lenin's emphasis on revolutionary practice, which shifted the focus of ideology away from masking contradictions to highlighting class struggle. While Gramsci is seen as creatively developing the positive concept of ideology, Larrain criticizes Althusser for his ambiguous stance and Habermas for allegedly failing to recognize the material basis of domination. However, Larrain struggles to explain why Marxist theorists familiar with the German ideology continued to embrace positive conceptions of ideology. He suggests that it may have become ingrained as the orthodox interpretation. Overall, Larrain's analysis offers valuable insights into the complex evolution of Marxist theories on ideology, and their implications for Marxist theory and practice. The latter portion of the book delves into an extensive examination of how the discourse on ideology shapes Marxist concepts such as class, contradiction, inversion, and the base-superstructure relationship. The final chapter, titled Critique of Ideology or End of Ideology, staunchly defends Marx's viewpoint regarding the connection between revolutionary practice and the critique of ideology in resolving contradictions and transcending ideology itself. Larrain critiques the perspectives of Mannheim, Althusser, Habermas, and Bell, particularly challenging Bell's end of ideology thesis, by asserting that the end of ideology can only be realized in a realm of freedom, i.e., communist society, rather than in socialist society. While the book achieves its aim of providing a detailed conceptual analysis of ideology in Marx and Marxism, it occasionally veers into polemics as Larrain seeks to champion what he perceives as the authentic Marx against later Marxist theorists' supposed distortions. This tendency sometimes obscures the ongoing relevance of Marxist theory, as Larrain's focus on the dichotomy between negative and positive conceptions of ideology can become repetitive. Additionally, the book lacks consideration of the influence of non-Marxist thinkers, particularly Weber, on Marxist debates, and it overlooks the social and political context of Marxist thought. Instead, it offers an etymological exploration of the ideology concept through comparative textual analysis, ultimately leaving the discussion largely where Marx himself left it, rather than providing a fresh perspective on the role of ideology in Marxism.